I'm Cynthia Nunez-Colbert, President and CEO of Catholic Charities of the Archdiocese of Galveston-Houston. It is our privilege to honor Penny and Paul Layne for their extraordinary commitment to service on behalf of our most vulnerable neighbors.
They have great agency faith in one another, in their children, and in their Catholic universe.
They probably live out their faith and their involvement in not only their faith community, but also just in the community as a whole. And
they walk the walk and
right.
talk the talk, and infuse others with their faith. They live it. It's palpable.
I think they're very generous and very giving and very humble, and for leadership that works. That's the kind of people you want to follow.
They are truly committed to not just helping those less fortunate, but stepping up through organizations like Catholic Charities to make sure that the difference they make is significant and permanent.
They spent their time in their Catholic faith and raising their family. Their children are extremely important. Formation, love, charity, all those combinations that make Catholic family life so important to us.
We've been blessed to be married for 45 years, and we have 6 children and 5 grandchildren, and our middle daughter, Elizabeth, is expecting in November.
Paul and I are very different. I mean, Paul leads by going and doing, and I am all about home and hearth.
Most of my career, I traveled a tremendous amount, and Penny was always the rock, making sure they get their homework done and they made their grades.
They value their relationship with Paul and I, and they value their relationship with each other.
The real secret behind the Layne family is Penny. That's a great partner.
Paul knew what he was doing when he took Penny off the market.
That's exactly right.
Just about anything that has to do with our faith in Houston, Penny and Paul have touched it. And either through their service or through their financial support.
Yeah, I've known Paul since, I think, not long after I came to Houston in 2004 or 2005. And I first met Paul, along with Penny, as they were dealing with the Cristo Rey Jesuit school that was to open in Houston.
Yeah, they've just been huge supporters from the beginning, and I can't tell you how grateful we are to be associated with them. Well, I think you look at all the things that they're involved in, it's always about service and giving back, and their focus consistently is on caring for people who are marginalized or people who are in need, dealing with social injustice.
I've always enjoyed being on, normally between 3 and 5 nonprofit boards at a time. Almost all of them have been Catholic oriented.
Final way maybe that I know Paul the most is in the Scanlon Foundation.
He's a great director and gets things done and has passion for doing the Lord's work.
And Paul's wonderful to work with, and has a unique way of speaking his mind that is from a heart of love. And it's wonderful to work.
Would you say Paul's not shy?
Yeah, no, Paul's not shy at all. Yeah.
I felt strongly that my kids seeing me in these board positions, doing the work, spending the time, that they, as they grew up, they would realize that it's worthwhile doing this work, God's work, to help others.
Whether it's the Scanlon Foundation or Catholic Charities, his own business, he's very hands-on, and I think makes everyone around him feel very comfortable.
I think that Catholic Charities covers so much ground in the Galveston-Houston area, and it helps so many people in so many different ways.
They have an effective and affective love for each other and for the church and for their family.
I think we're both happy that we can help those that can't help themselves.
Penny and Paul, thank you for your leadership and your service on behalf of families in need throughout the Archdiocese. God bless you.